Thanks to EA Creator Network for this early access opportunity. Hey, this is Julia. I hope that you're having a great day today and welcome back to my channel, or just welcome if you're new here. Remember to like and subscribe if you like my content. Thank you so much for watching this video. So in today's video, we are building with the new Horse Ranch expansion that will be released July 20th. So that is either tomorrow or today, depending on when I'm going to publish this video. But anyway, so since I got to test out this pack as early access, there's a few things to mention about it. So first of all, the software that you see here in this video is not final, and also you'll see my watermark bouncing on the screen for the entire video because that is a part of the early access and I cannot do anything about that. So I'm really sorry if it bothers any of you, but at least for me, I can say that I got used to that watermark really quickly when I was playing. So the build that we are creating here is actually the first build that I ever made with this new pack, and I was super excited while I was building this. I had so much fun just like trying out all the new objects and combining them together and all that good stuff. But anyway, this build contains 3 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms, an office, and also a walk-in closet for the master bedroom. The exterior has a front porch and a back porch with a grill and a dining table. There is also a small paddock for a horse, and I also placed these I think one, but anyway, I placed this nectar making thing. I'm not sure what it's called, but if you don't know yet, this new pack comes with this new drink that is called nectar, and your sims can make it and they can store it and sell it, you know, all that kinds of stuff. So it was actually kind of hard for me to start making my first build with this new pack, and it's not because I don't like the new pack. I actually really love it and I was really excited to start making my first build, and yeah, it was just I was so excited. But the reason why it was kind of hard was actually because I'm not very familiar with this Western ranch style. So it was a new territory for me, kind of. So what I did was that I actually went and I searched for some actual houseplants online, and I found some very beautiful houseplants, and those inspired me a lot for this build. And I'm so happy that I decided to do some research, because if I didn't, I don't think this build would have turned out as good as it did. So yeah, it makes me very happy that I decided to do so, and I'm very happy with how this build eventually turned out. So as you can all see, we are currently making the exterior for this home. So I really enjoyed making the exterior and I think it turned out so well. So I think my favorite part of making the exterior was probably coming up with the shape for it. And that was actually one thing that was very much inspired by those houseplants that I saw. The landscaping of this home was a lot of fun, and I decided to go with my usual go-to style, which is basically just placing a bunch of plants here and there, and I think it really suits this house as well as many others. Then the exterior color scheme is very neutral, as you can see. It's basically just white and some wood tones and some gray. So yeah, there's not much color going on in there, but I really love how it looks, and I think it really suits the style of this home. And yeah, I wanted to say that overall I feel like the exterior look of this home really fits the theme of this pack and the world. I really feel like it's a very nice house for my first build that I made in this new world, and yeah, I'm really happy about that. So one thing that I really wanted to mention is that while I was editing this video, I noticed that I was really trying out the swatches for the new objects a lot in this video. So I guess it's because I haven't seen the swatches, so I was just like excited and just going through them. But usually I don't do that so much because I'm just like so used to using like my favorite objects, and even those ones that aren't my favorites, I'm still like quite familiar with them, so I kind of just know all the swatches, so I don't have to look through them that much. But yeah, I just wanted to mention that because I thought that it was a little bit funny. Let's move on to the interior of this home. So I really love how the interior turned out. I decided to keep the main living areas a big open space, basically. I mean, the dining area is kind of closed off, but it has like these big barn doors that are open, so yeah, I really love that. But anyway, the left side of this home is basically just the main living areas and also one bedroom and bathroom. And then the right side has all the other bedrooms and the office. The interior color scheme is very similar to the exterior color scheme, so it is very neutral, but it does have more color to it than the exterior, and I really love how the color scheme looks, and I'm super happy with it. But anyway, let's go over the rooms more individually. So the living room of this home is probably my favorite room of them all. I think it turned out so cozy, and the fireplace is definitely the most beautiful thing in the entire living room, and I really love all the clutter that I placed on the fireplace, and I also really love the couch and the armchairs that I chose there. So basically the entire living room is super cozy and I really love it. Then the kitchen of this home also turned out very nice. It's quite large, and I think my favorite part of it would probably be the window that is kind of like in the middle of the kitchen, and I placed two sinks underneath it, and I think it looks absolutely beautiful. Then the kitchen obviously has a fridge and a microwave and a coffee machine and a stove. So yeah, I really love everything that I chose for the kitchen, and I think it really suits this home. Something that I just remembered is that how excited I was about the new kitchen counters and cabinets. I think that it was just like amazing to get some new ones because I think we don't have enough of them. Like, I always want more kitchen cabinets and counters. So it made me very happy that we got some with this pack, and I also really like how they look. Then next up is the dining room. It is basically like covered with windows, so I guess it's kind of like a sunroom. And I placed a long table with chairs for 6 Sims. So yeah, I really love how it turned out. It's super pretty and yeah, I just love it. But anyway, let's move on to the master bedroom of this home. So I'm really happy with how it turned out. But when I started making it, I really had to think like, what am I gonna do with all of this space? Because I'm really used to making very small bedrooms compared to this one. So it was a little bit of a struggle, but I still really enjoyed it. And I'm super happy with how it turned out, and I really like all the objects that I chose. I especially like the bed, and it's probably one of my absolute favorite items from the entire pack, especially in that cute swatch with the sheep on it. But even though I'm very happy with the master bedroom and I really like how it looks, I was still kind of feeling like it was missing a little bit of something when I was finished, but I just couldn't like figure out what. So yeah, I just ended up like accepting it and moving on. Then let's move on to the master bathroom. So I think it turned out very nice, but while I was making it, it was kind of a struggle at first because I couldn't choose how I wanted to place all the furniture in there, but eventually it came out very nicely. And I really love the furniture that I chose there. There is a sink, a bathtub, and obviously a toilet. And then there is also like this bathroom shelf, which is very like beautiful. It was a new object with this expansion pack, and I really like it. Then something that I also really liked about the bathroom was that like rug that I chose. It's super cute and I really like it. Then next up is the second bedroom of this home, and this bedroom was a lot of fun to make. I think it turned out super cute, and I especially really like the arrangement that I chose for the furniture in here. So this bedroom has all the like basic necessities for a bedroom and a little bit more as well. And this bedroom was meant for a kid, so it does have some like toys and stuff like that in it. Some things that I really enjoyed about this bedroom were the bed and the rug, because they're kind of like matchy-matchy. I think they look super cute. And also the desk area, so I really enjoyed creating that. I loved placing all the clutter items there, and yeah, it was a lot of fun. Then let's move on to the bathroom of this room. So all of these bedrooms have their own bathrooms, and I really like that. But yeah, they're all very similar. They're just like a different shape and different size, but all the objects are basically the same, just placed a little bit differently. But they all look very nice and I'm very happy with how they turned out. But now let's talk about the last bedroom from this home. So this was also a lot of fun to make. It has a horse theme and I used a lot of green in this room. I was planning that it could be for a kid or a teen. It doesn't really matter in my opinion. And I think my favorite thing from this room would probably be the bed. I think it's super cute and I really love the like horse print on it. Also, I think this was the smallest one of the bedrooms, so I feel like this one turned out the most like cozy and more familiar looking to me because I'm used to making like smaller bedrooms. But yeah, it was still fun to make the bigger bedrooms as well. Then, like I said, there are bathrooms for each of these bedrooms. So this room also has its own bathroom, and I also think I mentioned that all these bathrooms are very similar to each other, and this one is also very similar, but this was like the smallest bathroom, so it has a shower instead of a bathtub. Then the next room that I made was the powder room, and it is also very similar to the full bathrooms. It is just like a lot smaller and it has less stuff in it, but other than that, it is basically a copy of all the other bathrooms. But moving on to the office of this home, so it turned out quite simple, but I still like really like it, and it's probably one of my favorite rooms from this entire home. And I'm just super happy with all the choices that I made for it. It's quite a small office, so it doesn't have much stuff in it. It has the desk, obviously, and then there is an armchair and a side table, and also some decorational pieces and stuff like that. But it was a very nice office to make, and I had a lot of fun with it. So after making the office, there was actually only one more room left in this entire home, and that was the walk-in closet for the master bedroom. And that was a room that I really enjoyed making. I'm not exactly sure what was my favorite part about making the walk-in closet, but overall I just had a lot of fun with it, and I don't usually do these in The Sims because I feel like they're kind of useless because, well, there's no actual function in them, I guess. I mean, you can go and change your Sims outfits in there, but that's basically it. And you can do that with any mirror or dresser or whatever. But I really enjoyed making this, and I feel like I might make more of these in the future because, well, I just enjoyed it and it was a nice additional thing to this home, even though it doesn't have much like actual purpose, I guess. Do you guys have any thoughts about this build or this video? Let me know in the comments down below if you do. I would absolutely love to hear any thoughts that you might have, as always. But anyway, we are almost at the end of this video, so I really hope that you have enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up, and also remember to subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos from me. Thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye!
Not long ago you got hurt, someone did you wrong. I can see it in your eyes, it's like your fire is gone. Across your face, it is written across your face. If you wanna talk, I'm right here, not gonna leave your side. Just feel free to open up when the moment